Good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome on in. Move a couple things around here, get things started. What's going on? We're going to get things started with Donruss Baseball. Donruss Baseball is our kickoff point here this evening. So we're going to get all that squared away here momentarily. Get our tiers all set up here. There we go. Okay. There is tier number 2, there's tier number 1, and there's our 15 names as a part of this one. Let's roll these dice 10 times. Cubbies down to the Yankees. The Diamondbacks down to the Rays. And 10 times on our names. David E. down to Benjamin. Zoom out a little bit more, make it easier for everybody to see. I don't know why I made that so much smaller, though. There we go. That works. That was weird. A little weird. Okay. Bold them too. A little bit easier to see. Our Friday evening starts off with some Donruss baseball. 2 boxes of Donruss, 3 autos or memorabilia cards per box, and a BOGO tiered teams. There's our teams and our names right over there. We're diving in, hoping for some downtowns out of Donruss baseball. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Empty box. Oh, off the rim twice. The pain. We'll go 3 packs at a time here. It's a lot of upside down and right side up with Donruss. Seems to be a Panini thing lately. That's okay. Mariano Rivera. Chase Davis for the St. Louis Cardinals. 21 of 25 is hit numero uno. Going to the Cardinals and Kyle K. Very nice, very nice. These outcomes were very symmetrical for the names. I had to like double take for a second. Like, Kyle's got 3 straight spots. Like, did I actually sort these? The answer is yes. Yes, I did. Arjun Namala on the green. That is numbered to 199. Pie Trainer. Luis Pena on the silver for Milwaukee. Tony Lazzeri. Again, lots of parallels, lots of shiny in Donruss. Okay, stack number 2. George Lombard Jr., that's to 99. Very nice there for the Yankees. Colson Montgomery, we got ourselves a patch. How about Brandon Sproat to 99 on the Jersey Kings. 73 of 99. Nice little 3-color there. Some navy, gold, and white. Which leaves us with looking for one more. Ooh, very nice. Chipper Jones and a Luke Keschall to 199. Leaves us looking for one more hit out of this one. Should be an auto. Keyword should be. Noah Schultz. Enrique Bradfield Jr. And what we're really hoping for, ooh, nice Dylan Cruz to 199 for the Nationals, Washington Nationals. All right. Hoping for those downtowns. Our downtown duo. Be equally appreciated at this point. Stack number 3. Andrew Painter. Dummy card. Dummy card. Christian Moore to 149 on the green. Trey Savage. Got our clear card coming up here. Michael Young red, that's the 250 for Texas. And Blake Mitchell is our clear rated prospect for the Royals. Get one of those per box. Nice silver Paul Skeens. And a Ching Siang Ko 279. Good stuff. Trey Savage green. The greens are not going to be numbered. Still. Good amount of parallels in that pile. Two breaks that folks can still get in on for entries into our baseball, Under Wraps baseball. Got some Pokemon. We got some Topps Series 2, a Hobby Jumbo combo. All right, final stack in box 1. One box to go after this. Carlton Fisk. Oh, look at this. Nice Pittsburgh. Greetings from Pittsburgh, Paul Skeens. Love these cards. Believe these are considered short prints. Zach Root for the Dodgers to 149. Satchel Paige. Andrew Fisher, that one to 49 for the Brewers. Still looking for one more hit. Keschel. Gotta be coming up here. Where is it? Here it is. It is Tomoyuki Sagano for the Baltimore Orioles to 25. The O's going to David E. on the Tomoyuki Sagano. Very nice. Okay, sleeve these up and head on over to box number 2. About 35 minutes away from our FIFA World Cup Prism break. That was weird. It's like, where's the blade? Can't cut anything. Three packs in 4 stacks. Ah, missed again. Okay. Cam Smith. Coming attractions, Kellen Lindsay for the Dodgers. I think we got our first hit coming up here. No, we do not. Ivan Rodriguez to 149. And Johnny Farmello is our clear rated prospect out of this box. A lot of dummy cards off the top. Another Paul Skeens silver. Two Paul Skeens silvers. Billy Carlson to 199 for the White Sox. Miguel Cabrera on the bomb squad. Not numbered. Just the green. Reggie Jackson. Jonathan Santucci for the New York Mets is auto number 1 to 49. The Mets going to David E. Picking up those Mets, Jonathan Santucci. All right. Stack 2. Randy Johnson. Another Randy Johnson. That is a common occurrence here in this set. I've noticed if there's a parallel, there's an identical base sitting right behind it. Tommy White for Oakland. Dave Winfield. Jacob Wilson on the red to 250. And we've got Wewa Aloy for the Baltimore Orioles. Again, David E. Orioles with a couple hits in this break. prospect Jersey Kings. Chipper Jones. How about Johnny Bench to 25 on the Elite Series for the Reds? Reds and Kevin. Stack number 3. Chase Burns. Aaron Judge green to 149 for the Yankees. Ike Irish for Baltimore to 250. 1 of 250. Hot off the press. Ryan Waldschmidt for the Diamondbacks. And that leaves us with 1 stack to go. I'm trying to think if I've even seen like a downtown out of this. Like even online. Makes you wonder how rare they actually are. Whoa. Slipping out of there. Eduardo Tate for Minnesota to 149. Dummy card and a green. Brady Ebel for the Brewers to 149. I feel like we're seeing a lot of Dave Winfield base in this. Don Mattingly. Nick Kurtz. How about that for the final auto? Signature Series Nick Kurtz. Going to the Athletics and Benjamin. Nice little hit there at the end. How about that? Not numbered, but hey, we'll take it. Good stuff there for the Athletics. A few more cards to get through here. Vance Honeycutt. Another Dave Winfield. Told you. It's like our 8th one. Ooh, what we got here? What do we got here? We got Josh Gibson on the Black Pandora, which is somehow not numbered. A Black Pandora is not numbered. How's that work? This is actually going to be random to all. Because this is a Negro Leagues card. Very interesting. Okay. And Spencer Jones. So we will, in one quick second here, random this off. After we sleeve these up. Okay, let's copy our list here, and we'll head back. Paste this in, and we'll roll the dice on a total of 14 times. And it's going to David E. David E. picks it up. Congrats. All right, so quick hit recap. We got ourselves the Josh Gibson. Very nice on the greetings from Pittsburgh, Paul Skeens there. Don't see these all too that often. Nick Kurtz on the auto for the Athletics. Johnny Bench to 25. Wewa Aloy for the patch for Baltimore. Jonathan Santucci auto for the Mets to 49. Andrew Fisher to 49 for the Brewers. Sagano to 25 for the Orioles. Chin-Sang Ko to 79 for the Dodgers. George Lombard Jr. to 99 for the Yankees. The Brandon Sproat to 99 for the Brewers. And the Chase Davis starting us off 21 to 25 auto for the Cardinals. That is 2 boxes of 2026 Donruss Baseball dual box BOGO tiered teams. Quiet chat tonight. Not much going on in the chat. That's okay. That's all fine and dandy. Get back to our dashboard here. Still sitting at 10 and 11 as our magic numbers. Max, yes, if you are looking for, I will confirm we didn't have multiple because I don't know if there was another. I don't know if we had multiple World Cup breaks tonight. If you're looking for PWCS2, yes, that is correct. If you were looking for PWCS1, that is on our eBay Live. So let me know which one. If you're looking for number 1, I can drop that link in the chat. Yes, PWCS2 is right here. It's going to start in about 19 minutes. Here are the boxes for it. Get those pulled up. So PWCS1 should have ripped about an hour ago. I'll drop the link in here. Make sure this is it. Oh, let's see here. All right, that's PWCS1 replay there. PWCS2 is going to happen in 15 minutes right here on YouTube. Well, welcome. Appreciate you joining us. Looks like we're awaiting payment on a few. I just want to check the status of those. Yes, they all sold. They're just on auto pay after an hour after uh, the bid for each one ends. It goes on like an hour where it automatically charges payment. So that's the one thing that we're just waiting on here for a few of them. All good. All good. Yeah, usually, it every once in a while there will be one or two that don't sell. It happens, but what we do in those instances is we'll offer them up to the group here, and you can purchase them in case they do fall through. But I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. Just quick update here. We're down to 10 and 9. can get the rest of this break set up. All right. There's a lot of spots in this. I guess there's one per team, so I guess that checks out. Da, 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 da. I'm going to have to make this super small. I don't even know if this is going to fit on the screen. This is so many things. I'm going to have to drop this to like 70. And it's still not enough. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. How am I going to do this? I got to pull this up on the screen or else I'm not going to have a freaking clue what I'm dealing with here. Is that about there? I bet if we... Man, that's still not a lot of room. This is crazy. Like, you can't even see that. That's the worst part. Hmm. This break is not built for having 49 spots. Okay, a couple more minutes. We'll get things rolling. Okay. Away we go, folks. Away we go. It is eBay Break PWCS2, and that is 4 boxes of 2026 FIFA World Cup Prism. We are looking for some good ones in here. We got some exclusive Prisms, Old Glory, Maple Leaf, and Aguila. And then you got Prismania, Alter Ego. You got Color Blast. You got Mangas. All sorts of stuff here in one autograph as well. So, without further ado, let's see what we got. Good luck. Here we go. $12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Terrible throw. Absolutely terrible throw. We'll enjoy these. Piero Hincapi to 86. That is for Ecuador. Man, the way that the United States lost last night, I know it doesn't matter. But can you imagine if it did matter? Like, just complete wind out of the sails. Saud Abdulhamid, silver for Saudi Arabia. What we got here? Ooh, Johan Mojica for Colombia to 215. Orange Pandora. Oh, that's trippy. Why is it? Why is he? I don't like that. Aces. That is the Aces parallel. It's trippy. I don't like it. Lucas Bergvall for Sweden and Michael Murillo for Panama on the trophy hunting silver. Another Pandora look. Rodrigo Aguirre for Uruguay. I did see somebody had pulled what looked like a downtown. I don't think there's downtowns in this, right? Yermi Pino for Spain is our auto. Spain going to MDM Cards on the Yermi Pino to 25. That is our first auto. Very nice. Leandro Paredes for Argentina on the silver. Halfway through box number 1. The Hyper John Lukumi for Colombia. Kai Havertz. That is number to 70 for Germany. And those are those special parallels. I believe that's the Mexico one. The Aguila. Johnny Placetti for Haiti. Yeah, the other night when we were going through the rankings of all the World Cup teams and like the FIFA standings, man. Pavel Suk for Czech. The Czechs. Czechia. 2 more packs. Marcus Thuram for France and Connections Nico Schlotterbeck and Felix Nemeka. Okay, final pack of box 1. Liberato Casase for New Zealand. Okay. Box 2. Let's find a big name in here. Come on. Kaoru Mitoma for Japan. What are you doing? Franjo Ivanovic for Croatia to 86. I didn't hit anything. I'm only a box and a half in.
Don't worry, it was a slow burn for me too.
Yeah, I'm just throwing them all over the floor. Reece James for England. You just have 2 breaks tonight? You just have 2 breaks tonight?
Yeah, we did 4 boxes of Prism World Cup, and then we did a 4 box of the UEFA Cup competition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We hit a Lamine Yamal headliners.
Are you serious?
Last pack too.
Unbelievable. Rodrigo De Paul for Argentina. That's the old glory to 94. It's got Argentina. Looking for cards today. That's a pretty straightforward username. Got more shows this weekend? No? Oh, nice. That was our first free weekend of no travel baseball. I'm fine with it. Alrighty. Halfway through box number 2, got Matej Kovar for Czech. That is to 215. I know I'm just butchering the hell out of like half of these names, and you know what? It's not any better than the UEFA. When the one time we did a UEFA club competitions when it first came out, I'm looking at these and I'm like, I can't even say that I know these guys. Oh yeah. Thilo Asgard for Norway on the Panini parallel to 61. Nothing too crazy low so far. Trying to think, what was our auto to? 25, yeah. Yeremy Pino. Spain. The Spaniards. Chris was showing me a picture of what looked like a messy downtown.
Yeah, that's the national landmarks.
That's the national landmark?
They're called national landmarks, but they're literally just like.
But they're downtowns. Okay.
They're antiques, so they're hard to get.
Okay.
Not considered a case.
Like I was looking at it and I'm like, I could have sworn this is not in here. Trezeguet for Egypt to 94. Oh, you did? All right. Hey. Okay. All good.
I love my card here.
Have a good night, man. Best card hit so far. You know what? It's probably got to be our auto so far. The Yeremy Pino to 25. Nothing major yet. Lucas Mendes for Qatar. Frankie de Jong for the Netherlands. Oh, come on. Packs never want to cooperate. Still looking for an auto here. Is this it? No, it is not. Hicham Bodawi. That's what I'm going to stick to on that one for Algeria to 299. And another one. If one parallel wasn't enough, let's add 2 for Algeria. Last pack has to have an auto. If it doesn't, we're going to have bigger problems. All right, what do we got? Oh, look at this. Rafinha for Brazil. The International Ink. Brazil going to Seiler, 88. Very nice. Good second auto. Kerem Atrikoglu. That's as good as I'm going to get there. Let's leave that one up. And on to box 3. Short again. Luka Modric for Croatia. Some more color. Remo Freuler for Switzerland. Michael Murillo for Panama. Aaron Hickey for Scotland. That is $2.99. Mohamed Mohebi for Iran, and Raul Jimenez for Mexico, Scorers Club. Let's leave some of these up before we move on here. Parallel stack starting to get a little tall. Good problem to have. Mohamed Mohebi for Iran again. That one's numbered to 215. It's very odd parallel numbers out of this. There's the Canadian Sene Lemons, 86, 4 of 86 on the Maple Leaf. Nicholas Jackson for Senegal. There's a Messi. Declan Rice for England to 215. Three packs left in box number 3. Still looking for our third auto. William Saliba for France. Screamers Ferran Torres on silver. Ooh, what we got coming up here? Christopher Bansu Baha. That is going to not be numbered? What is this? Snakeskin? Non-numbered snakeskin prism. All right. Ghana. Going to Mazamux. I've not seen the snakeskin. Part of me wants to go look now. Let's see here. Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake. It's not numbered, but it's there. Barsham. Usually the snakeskin looking variations are low numbered, like really low numbered. So the fact that that's not numbered at all kind of throws me off. I don't know. It's in the list of here. Let me go back and check. Because I'm curious myself now. Exclusive textured silver pattern parallel card. Specific parallels primarily found in blaster boxes. Huh. Interesting. That's odd. Okay, final pack of box 3. Our auto Holland National Heroes. There's a beauty. National Heroes Erling Haaland. For Norway, 50 of 75. Going to Chavo. That's Joe C. That's a pretty looking card right there. We'll take that any day of the week. Congrats, Joe. Kevin Pena, Cape Verde, rounding out box 4. And all right, Instacards, there's the best card pulled so far. All right, 1 box to go. Can we top it? That's the question. Ah, missed again. Jeez. Frisbee arm is not on point tonight. Orkun Koksu. That's what we're going with. For Turkey. Got a Mexico parallel. Ali Olwan for Jordan to 70. Hey, sometimes Frisbee arm is very much on point, just not tonight. Andy Robertson silver for Scotland. Also, I blame the not great aerodynamics of these prism boxes. Jasper Asperilla for Colombia to 215. Oh, dude, I got a story to tell you later. It is... Yikes. Lucas Mendez for Qatar. Ferran Torres for Spain. There is some SFB drama going down. Not with us. Not with Chicago. But in other cities. Rafina to 299. Matt Freese for the U.S. It's 215. Oh, so you've heard about it already. So now I have to find out what you heard. And I can corroborate your story with what actually happened. Ahmed Hassan. Francisco Trincao for Portugal. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's man, it's been a fun 24 hours, I'll tell you that much. Christian Romero for Argentina and a phenom, Reece James for England. Elias Akori for Tunisia. Or Tunisia. All right, final pack. It's going to have our final auto in it. No, I have not. At least the hits are concerned. Okay, we got Javier Aguirre. We got a manager? Auto? What? Angels card collection. Picking up the Aguirre. Or Aguirre. Penmanship. Ezri Konsa for England is going to round us out. Didn't know the managers signed in this. Okay. Anyway, the Aguirre to not numbered. Sorry, Ali Olan for Jordan to 70. The Erling Haaland. That's the big in here in these 4 boxes. Erling Haaland National Heroes to 75. Really cool rattlesnake parallel. Christopher Bonsu Ba and Max saying it's a unnumbered super short print. Okay, sweet stuff there. Sene Lamens for Belgium to 86. We got the Rafina for Brazil. Very nice auto there. Yermi Pino to 25 on the auto there for Spain. We got the Trezeguet for Egypt, 294. Rodrigo de Paul for Argentina, 294. The Franjo Ivanovic to 86 for Croatia. The Kai Havertz for Germany to 70. The Piero Hincapié to 86 for Ecuador. And the Thilo Asgard to 61 for Norway. That is 4 boxes of 2026 Panini Prism World Cup Soccer eBay Break PWCS 2. Oh, did he play for Mexico? Okay, that makes more sense. Hey, you bet. Thanks for hopping in. Started a little slow. Found a groove. Some nice hits towards the end. All right, we're going to bring these cards to the back. We'll be right back. Get a status update on our other breaks over at TopShelfBreaks.com. As a reminder, somebody tonight is going to win this 2026 Fanatics Under Wraps Autographed Baseball. Every single spot that you purchase over at Top Shelf Breaks is an entry into this. And we are down to just 4 spots in that Top Series 2 that's going to close that out. 4 spots. That gets you 2 teams into 1 hobby and 1 jumbo for $37. Just the baseball breaks over at topshelfbreaks.com, not the eBay breaks. The eBay breaks are separate. Four and seven. Oh, Mel K purchasing a Disney Chrome Mega Box. So we'll rip that while we're waiting. Let me go find that. Mel, I am sorry. We do not have any more mega boxes of Disney. I don't know why they are on the website. So I will issue you a refund here. We have blasters, but we do not have any megas. Down to 3 on the Top Series 2 baseball. Yeah, Mel, unless you want 2 blasters, I could do that for you in place of the mega, but it's up to you. So, yeah, because the blasters are 55, the mega is 99, so I could do 2 blasters if you want to do that. Okay, sounds good. Let me go grab them. All right, Mel. Good luck. Another miss. Mufasa. Callbacks, Gabriela Montez. Mike Wazowski. Elio Alice in Wonderland. Simba. Peter Pan. Alice. CeCe Jones. Where's she from? Shake It Up? Never heard of it. Three packs to go in box one. Celia May and Jeannie. Daisy Duck. Darkwing Quackerjack. Prism Break. Which one are you looking for? PWCS 2 or 1? Both have already ripped. And Cars and the Caterpillar. If you're looking for PWCS2, if you rewind in this live stream about 50 minutes, it will be there. We'll get the replay up a little bit later. Otherwise, we can repost the eBay Live link to the replay for PWCS1. Sharpay Evans, Alice in Wonderland. Minnie Mouse, Mufasa, Alex Russo, Wizards of Waverly Place. Dumbo. Cars. Elliot. Darkwing Duck Megavolt. Cars. Doc Hudson hits the track. Ben. Future Stars Dopey. Emperor Cusco. And final. Jerry Russo, Wizards of Waverly Place, and Agent P. There you are, Mel. Alrighty. Back to the board. Still sitting at 3-7. 3-7, the magic numbers. 3 spots left in the Series 2 will unlock the Under Wraps box. Just 3 spots. Seven and three. 7-3. Magic numbers. Wow, Cape Verde making the knockouts. Uruguay eliminated. Man. Now Cape Verde's got to take on Argentina. Oof. So the Blackhawks do anything or not really? I know they traded their 4th overall, which I'm still pissed about. The NHL draft going on. Who did Buffalo Sabres? Daxon Rudolph. It's a lot of defensemen in the first round. Seven and 3. A red card to end the game. Oh, man. That's so bad. I was looking at the so the knockout says it stands. So Algeria and Congo. Are they still playing tonight? Or is that tomorrow? Well, no, because K and J wrap up on Sunday. Yeah, I think that's what ended up happening. So there's no games tomorrow? Am I reading that right? Why would there not be games tomorrow? 27th? There are games. What the heck? Now I'm more confused. So Egypt, Iran, New Zealand, Belgium. Oh, it's because I'm looking at BBC, and technically the games are Sunday and not. I get it now. I'm looking like this doesn't make any sense. No, it's because, England's 6 hours ahead. Okay, so yeah, it's Croatia, Ghana, Panama, England. So really, that's the fight for that second spot. If Colombia beats Portugal, see, these are the things that I look at and I'm like, this is so iffy about everything. Because if Iran and New Zealand win and Belgium is out, because Belgium right now is the 6 overall in the third place brackets. Like, this just gets so intense. Like, you look at it and you're like, okay. Oh, and Egypt just scored on Iran. Yeah, so New Zealand has to beat Belgium. That's what it comes down to. New Zealand has to beat Belgium. Yeah, because looking at the third place ranking, so Croatia is currently one. Like it's constantly moving, which is nuts. Like, I love everything about it. But Algeria and Croatia could end up, and Belgium could end up kind of moving any which way based on this. And the same with Congo. Like, Congo, if Congo wins tomorrow against where are they at here? Uzbekistan? Like, they're in. Like, that's going to knock out a team. It's going to knock out either South Korea, Algeria, or Croatia, or Senegal. Like, there's so much. But the BBC's, like, schedule and table and fixtures, it updates in real time. And it's so trippy. Because you could be looking at something and you're like, wait, what just happened? And then it shifts again. It's just really crazy to watch and look at. So, like, Algeria, Austria is playing for second place. You have Colombia, Portugal, which is 2-0 versus 1-1, plus Congo, which is 0-1-1. But, like, here's the other thing too, is like looking at where's England at on here? So England's goal differential is +2. Technically, England could drop to the third place in Group L. They could. If they lose tomorrow to Panama, which isn't going to happen. Because they'd have to lose by, like, 3. I think. I don't know. What I do know is this is nuts. Man, Iraq is so bad. A -11 goal differential. Whoa. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, go Panama. 2 spots left in our Top Series 2 baseball. It's going to unlock this bad boy right here. Somebody's going to win this tonight. 2 spots left. That gets you 2 teams in a jumbo and a hobby of Top Series 2 baseball. It's going to be a fresh case of the jumbos as well. So keep that in mind. It is a fresh case. All right, sir. Good talking to you. I'm sure we'll talk soon. Ooh, we're down to 4. We are filled on our Pokemon. Or not our Pokemon, our top series 2. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. David coming in. Grabbing some spots. All right, let's copy these names. We'll get this set up. All right, let's do it. There they are. Tier 2, Tier 1, and our 15 names. 8 times. Mets down to the Red Sox. And 8 times on Tier 2. Reds down to the Diamondbacks. And 8 times on our names. Kevin down to Mel K. There we go. All right. It's time for some Series 2 baseball, a hobby and a jumbo, BOGO tiered team style. So 2 teams per spot. There they are right over there. We're looking through a jumbo and a hobby. We're going to do the hobby first. Looking for 1 autograph or relic card in this box, and we will take it from there. So away we go. Good luck. Silver packs we will save for last. Empty box. Terrible throw yet again. Haven't hit a single one tonight. Not my proudest night of Frisbee garbage toss. Okay. Bobby Witt Jr. on the glove work. DC Dudes refractor for the Nationals. Matt Chapman for the San Francisco Giants. And Chris Sale is our patch for the Atlanta Braves. The All-Star patch, the Braves, going to David C. Came in and closed us out, and he gets rewarded with the patch from the Hobby Box. See what else we can find here. Still half a box to go after this stack. Shane Bieber. Mark Grace. Not much in the way of parallels or numbered in that first stack. Let's hop to stack 2. Javi Baez on the glove work. To 399, Jonathan Pintaro for the Mets. And the last of our first box. Ooh, 11 of 25. Cleveland takes flight for the Guardians. And Brian W. Nice low number there on the team card. Good stuff. Tony Gwynn. Okay. And on to our Jimbo. Who put this so deep inside the cutter? Two silver packs in our jumbos. Again, we'll save those for the end. Cade Cavalli for Washington. Nice Mickey Mantle. To 99, Shane Baz for the Orioles. Ooh, what is this? Oh, my. Oh, my. What? What is this? Ted Williams for the Red Sox. Mel K. Wait one just darn second here. I have not seen these cards before. Like, at all. DD. DD10. Hold on. We're going to pause. Diamond Dust. 1 in every 696 jumbo boxes. Or packs. How about that? Nice hit, Mel. Congrats. That's awesome. Diamond Dust. Ted Williams. Good stuff. I'm actually going to put this in a slightly thicker top loader. It's got a cool texture to it, too. That is awesome. Guess we picked the right one to crack open the case. Beantown Buds. Okay. Still looking for our other hits out of this box. Don't know what we're going to find, but hey. We'll take the case hit. Gladly take the case hit. 696 packs. Derek Jeter. Game-used memorabilia for the Yankees. Mel K again. Mel K's having himself a break. Good stuff. Bryce Johnson. Still need an auto. Kyle Harrison for the Brewers. Very nice hit. Congrats, man. That is awesome. Jake Cronenworth and Maria Taylor. First pitch. Okay, 4 packs left. We still have our silver packs, by the way. If anyone was wondering. It's usually been hiding in the very last pack. We'll see if that trend continues or if we're going to get surprised here. How about another patch? Carson Williams for the Tampa Bay Rays. Ah, man, I tell you, a little bit of damage at the bottom of this. There's a common theme with some of these Topps cards. That is going to the Rays. Kevin. It's like a little lip at the bottom of the cards. I don't know why. Frustrating, to say the least. $24 of $76 on the Grayson Rodriguez for the Angels. Very nice. That's going to go to CK. Actually out of top loaders. Get the Grayson Rodriguez. Tristan Casas to 2026. Yordan Alvarez. Okay. Okay. All right. Should have an auto. In this stack, Christian Yelich and Denzer Guzman, the rookie shortstop for the Angels. The Angels continuing things again, and CK with the on-card auto. Abner Uribe. Think there's anything else, but we'll Christian Montes de Oca and Aaron Judge. So, quick hit recap. Actually, no quick hit recap just yet, because we have silver packs that we have to get to. 3 of them to be exact. So let's jump on those right now. Here they are. So for some bonus autos. It can happen. Jacob Mizorowski and David Ortiz. Schwarber. Jacob Marcy, Sammy Sosa, and Tarek Skubal. And our final pack, Zach Cole, Connolly Early, Randy Johnson, and Ozzie Smith. So no bonus autos, but some good stuff all around. We've got ourselves the Chris Sale patch for the Braves, the Denzer Guzman for the Angels, Grayson Rodriguez to 76, Carson Williams patch for the Rays, Derek Jeter patch for the Yankees, the Diamond Dust, Ted Williams, super short print case hit, awesome stuff there for the Red Sox, Shane Baz to 99, and Cleveland takes flight to 25 for the Guardians. That is a BOGO Hobby Jumbo tiered teams of Top Series 2 baseball. Okie dokie. Let's leave up all our Mojo Silver Pack hits. Print this sucker out. All righty. Sitting at 4 on the Pokemon. Did somebody else buy some of these? No. All right, 4 spots left on Pokemon. I'm going to bring these to the back. Be right back. All right. So while we're waiting on Pokemon, let's find out who's winning this right here, our under wraps. Baseball, we'll rip it open here. See who the lucky winner is. See what we got. 82 entries in total between the last two nights in baseball breaks. We're going to roll the dice. Our favorite number.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times. Name on top after 9 wins themselves an under wraps baseball. 3, 2, 1. It is Cal K. Congratulations. Cal K. Picking up the box. Let's see what you got. Good luck. Let's see here. A stubborn ball. Doesn't want to come out. We have one signature. MLB debut 7/7/24. Starts with a B. 7/7. Maybe it's 7/3/24. B.M. Who is this? I'm not sure I know who this is. All right. Time for the name reveal. It is Brooks Lee. Brooks Lee is the name on the ball. There you have it. Congratulations, Kyle. Picking up the Brooks Lee. Get this stuff back in. Man, this is a stubborn little sucker. Does not want to go in. There we go. Put that off to the side. All right, we're back at the big board. 4 spots in Pokemon Chaos Rising. We'll hang out here for another 20 minutes or so and try and get it filled up. How are those other matches going? Ooh, Iran tied Egypt. How about that? Belgium leading New Zealand. Uh-oh. It was interesting to see that one of the Walmart heirs, Lucas Walton, bought a minority stake in the Bulls in the United Center. Or if anybody has any questions about personal boxes, got some of those as well on the board. We've got the Prism World Cup. Can do personals of that if anybody's interested, along with, I believe we have one hobby box of Topps signature class football. One hobby box left that is sitting over there on the wall. It's a very tempting box. But it is there. David said, I want to see that Pokemon. All right, let's do it. There, we'll get going. Sold out of Pokemon. But before we random our names, we're going to mix up all these packs. Empty box. Okay. Let's see what our order is going to be. There's our 11 entries. We're going to roll the dice just 6 times. David down to David. David C, I should say. There's David C and there's David E. Whoop. It is a Poke Pack War to round us out here on this Friday evening. And we are looking at 11 spots. Each of those 11 spots is going to get 3 booster packs of Chaos Rising. We are looking for the highest HP Pokemon in those packs. The highest overall will end up getting 3 additional packs. If we have a tie, we will go to a showdown where each person will get 1 additional pack, or if we have a 3-way tie, everybody gets an extra pack. That's how it works here. So David is going to start us off here. David C. I'm going to start at the top of this, go to the bottom of the box, and then top of here to the bottom there. So without further ado, good luck. David's got our first 9 packs, but we're going to do them in groups of 3. Keep it simple. How about a Crocodile to 320 right off the bat? Crocodile EX. Very good start. I'm just going to type that in because that's going to be a tough one to beat out of the gate. I believe 350 is the highest. Bubbly energy. All the rare energies. Chestnut to 180. Okay, so 320. The next 3 for David C. How about a Claydol full art? Secret illustration rare. Very nice. And a Delphox. Xerneas Reverse and Surfing Beach, the full art trainer card. And Chestnut again. That brings us to the next 3 for David. holding the lead at 320. See if he can improve that score. Goodra on the rare. Delphox and Roxy's Performance. A lot of full art trainers in these first few packs. And final pack for spot number 3. Bubbly Energy. Okay. We're on to Nick. Nick trying to beat 320. Ho-oh. As the first rare. Crobat, Xerneas, Secret Illustration, and a Xerneas again. So that's a triple rare out of that pack. And a Magnetic Energy. So, David C. hangs on to his lead. And we are to David E. David E, the next 3. Really the next 6, but we'll get through these first 3 first. Ho-Oh Reverse and Bubbly Energy. Taurus Full Art and a Delphox. On a pretty good full art streak. It's a lot of the same ones we've been seeing, but a full art's a full art. And here's the big one, Mega Gallade. 350. 350, the new score to beat for David E. And then we got another 3 for David E. Trevenant. This has the potential to come right down to the wire now. Again, a tie, the only thing that can happen. I don't think there's a Pokemon to 360 HP in this. Mega Dragale, or Dragalge, excuse me, to 330. Another 330, so top two highest belonging to David E. We're back to David C for the next six. The next six. And Gorgeist to 270. Goodra. And Bubbly and Ampharos. To the next. 3 for David C. Got something. What do we got? Mega Greninja to 350. We got ourselves a tie. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Chestnut and Keldeo. Froakie, Secret Illustration, and a Nitro Energy. Okay. Let's leave these all up, and we will head on to David E's last 3 packs. Can we see our third 350 Pokemon? It has happened before. It can happen again. Trevenant. Goodra and Cobalion EX 210. And the last. Bergamite and Crobat. So we are either going to have a Pokepack battle within a Pokepack battle, or David C is going to take 2 of the 3 if we can pull one more 350 out of these next 6 packs. And Mega Dragalgi, 330. Not going to do it, but very nice card. Keldeo. Nitro Energy. All right, that brings us to David C's final 3 packs, spot number 11. Xerneas. Ampharos Reverse and Goodra. Let me see what I can do. Let me go track it down. Magnetic Energy. I can pull it out of the bin. I can't guarantee the other cards will be ready, but I can at least give J Flip a heads up that you'll come in for that one specifically, if that's okay. All right, we got a tie. That means it's a Poke-Pack battle. Going to start with David E. He has pack 1 since he had the first 350. We're looking for the highest HP in each of these packs. 140. Ampharos, 160 full art. Very nice. And Chestnut, 180. So 180, the number to beat. Those are for David E. We'll move on to David C's packs. $180. Anything higher than 180. And David C will get the bonus pack, 150 and 310. Oh, see, there you go. J Flip's got you covered. So I'll send J Flip a picture where it is. Whoa. Those all went flying. None on the floor. Too many cards in a single stack. All right, David C., you get the extra pack. Congratulations. Man, there's a lot of cards. Let's see what you got in the bonus. Anything good? Oh, just Crobat Magnetic Energy. All right, so that will do it. Poke-Pack War, Pokemon Chaos Rising, number 90. All right, ladies and gents. And with that, that is going to do it for us tonight. We got a whole bunch of Pokemon to pack up and get ready for shipping. But do appreciate all of you for hanging out with us tonight. The Topps Series 2, the Donruss, the Pokemon, the eBay, all sorts of fun tonight. And hopefully you all enjoy your evening as well as your weekend. It's supposed to be nice and warm weather here in the Chicagoland area, and hopefully that will continue everywhere else for all of you, wherever you are watching. But we will be back on Wednesday night and have some more breaks ready and raring to go for all of you. So until then, like I said, have a great rest of your weekend. And we will see you next week right here at Top Shelf Breaks and TopShelfBreaks.com. See ya.